Hi, this is Samina Sheikh here and with me today I have Abhishek Singh and Sunny Leone क्योंकि ये मुझे बताने वाले कि थर्ड पार्टी का मीनिंग क्या होता है और क्या है ये सॉन्ग. सो वेलकमिंग बोथ ऑफ देम ऑन Zoom चैनल.
थैंक यू.
ये क्या है थर्ड पार्टी? यू नो कभी कभार हम लोग ऐसे यूज करते हैं ये वर्ड, थर्ड व्हीलिंग कर रहे हो क्या एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. सो ये थर्ड पार्टी क्या है?
जैसे अभी आप थर्ड पार्टी हो हमारे बीच में.
अच्छा. Is it like kebab में हड्डी by any chance?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
And yeah, what led you to make a song like this?
So हमारे पार्टीज में बहुत ढेर सारी कबाब में हड्डियाँ आती रहती थी. तो हमने सोचा उनको बाहर कैसे निकालना है. तो एक गाना बना दिया आपने कि हमारी पार्टी में कोई थर्ड पार्टी नहीं, ताकि किसी को भी अगर किसी बंदे को ऐसे बाहर निकालना होगा तो जब सब बैठे होंगे तो ऐसे गाना प्ले कर देगा, तो जितनी भी कबाब में हड्डियाँ सारी आउट हो जाएंगी.
सनी, आपकी पार्टी में कितनी बार ऐसे लोग थर्ड पार्टी बनकर आए हैं?
Actually, मुझे वो third party लोग अच्छे लगते हैं. No, I mean like जब ज़्यादा दोस्त होते हैं, I think that it's so much fun. I live in a world that's very, it's very limited with the amount of people that I'm around. So for me, I think, okay, one more person, that's fine. Everybody's friends. I don't feel the same way.
ये allow करते हैं, like
but
she's
not. I mean, this is my feeling now. But a long time ago, a third wheel would definitely not be invited.
और पार्टी की बात करें तो मेरे दिमाग में एक सॉन्ग आता है विच इज़ आज की पार्टी मेरी तरफ से, विच इज़ ऑफ सलमान खान. एंड द सेकंड सॉन्ग इज सेकंड डायलॉग एक्चुअली बाय शाहरुख इज पठान के घर पार्टी रखी हो, पठान ही नहीं आएगा तो क्या होगा. आपके लिए आपके गाने में कौन सा स्पेसिफिक था जो लिरिक्स थी?
हमारे गाने में स्पेसिफिक था कि वैसे तो हम थर्ड पार्टी नहीं बुला रहे हैं, लेकिन जब एक लड़की आती है तो हम उससे बोलते हैं कि क्यों साथ में सहेलियाँ तू लाती नहीं.
ओहो, अच्छा, साथ में सहेलियाँ नहीं लाती है.
हाँ, तो वैसे तो थर्ड पार्टी अलाउड नहीं है, बट लड़कियाँ अलाउड हैं. थर्ड पार्टी.
Sunny, do you prefer when you are going for a party and you prefer like accompanying someone with you, or do you prefer the couple entry most of the times?
I like both. It just depends. Obviously, when you're going out with your girlfriends, then yes, there's no third party boys allowed. But I think it just depends on ab kiske sath bahar ja rahe hain and who you're going to go see, what you're going to go do. Sometimes it's nice to go alone. Like मैं जाती नहीं हूँ.
Yeah.
Everybody's always watching.
Yeah.
Everybody, I have to have a chaperone. I have to have somebody with me. They're not leaving me alone. Now what do I do? कहाँ जाओ?
कहाँ जाओ, ये बात भी है थर्ड पार्टी की ओर. But also Sunny, and to both of you, and I have to ask this question to you, आपके friends, guy friends ने कितनी बार have asked you this, like कितनी लड़कियों को साथ में लेकर get your girlfriends, get your girl gang like that?
No one asked me that.
Yeah. Lucky, I must say that she's lucky on that side of it.
सन तो फिर तो बाकी लोग तो उससे धुंधले ही होंगे ना.
Yeah,
When you are
that's
the
also
hottest
true.
girl,
That's also true. She's the hottest.
Yeah, then nobody can be hotter. So बाकी
No.
आकर के फिर yeah.
No, not like that.
that's true.
So whenever I always call myself a nuisance. It is not enjoyable for me to come to a party. It's enjoyable. Maybe other people like, okay, Sunny's coming, or maybe any celebrity when they go. But for me to actually sit, relax, and enjoy is very difficult. So, yeah, that's why I call myself a nuisance.
Apart
So
from
I was, when you asked Sunny this question, so I was reading this quote today that before you date someone, make friends with her. Before you date someone, make friends with her. Who knows, she has hotter friends.
Oh, very smart move, I must say that. You're learning a lot from the internet, I must say that.
Yes, I am a good learner.
A good learner. Okay, so talking to you, basically, you recently worked with Badshah and you
Yes.
had done a song with him, which is a rapper. So tell me something about him.
So he's a great human being, first of all. He's a very, very dear friend of mine. And in fact, it was him who came up with this idea that because before the song that I did with him, I had done all heartbroken songs, very sad songs. So he said कि भाई आप सारे ऐसे ही करते जा रहे हो, कुछ एक मस्ती वाला गाना करते हैं.
हाँ.
So then we made a very, very good song, very peppy song. The song's name is Slow Slow.
Okay.
And it's a very big dance number. It became a huge hit also. And in that song, I grooved for the first time.
Okay.
In this song, तो I have danced. उसमें तो मेरे को डांस आता ही नहीं था, बिल्कुल भी नहीं आता था. So I asked him कि कैसे करेंगे डांस. So he said कि लड़के थोड़ी डांस करते हैं, लड़के तो सिर्फ ग्रूव करते हैं, लड़कियाँ करती हैं डांस. तो लड़कियों को डांस करने दो, हम आप सिर्फ ग्रूव करेंगे ऐसे ऐसे।
हाँ.
तो जैसे वो डांस करेगी, जिधर कुछ मुड़ेगी आप भी ऐसे ही हल्का सा हिल जाना, फिर इधर को होगी तो आप भी ऐसे ही कर लेना, तो वो अच्छा लगेगा।
That's good advice.
But I have to ask this to you also, Sunny. You have been a part of, such, special songs. You have done Baby Doll. You have given such good numbers. Even Leila Mein Leila from Raees was such a popular one. Do you feel that your aura itself and the way you bring the vibe literally makes the song viral?
I hope so. I hope that it does. I want to believe that, there's been lots of songs where they have also tanked, but a lot of songs did really, really well. I think it all depends on everything, the song, the singer, the music, who's backing the song. I know T-Series is backing our song. I know T-Series is going to put so much effort behind their artists and so much effort behind the song. So they will make it a hit. It's like it's almost like thinking you can have the best address or you could have the best product, but if no one knows how to get there or no one knows your address, no one knows where that product is, then, all that work goes for nothing. So T-Series makes sure that whenever you do any work with them, that they blow it out of the water. They make sure everybody sees it. They put it in everyone's face. So you have no choice but to like this song. and you will love it. And even if you don't like the song, you'll end up learning the words to the song because the radio will play it so much.
But I have to ask you this, as you said that आप काफी दुखियारे गाने कर चुके हो. I watched Kali Kali Zulfa and I think it was shot very well, and the way the chemistry is also between you and Ada. You're literally a very simple guy, and you're seeing all the things around you, and the way she's trying to also chase you a bit. Tell me about that song. It's a very favorite song. It's Nusrat Fateh Ali's song. And the original one is just so better that you can listen ample number of times.
Yes.
And this one being that version of it.
Yeah, I believe Jupin has done justice to the recreation. And this is slightly more youthful, you can say it, more trendy, and with the nice music done by Rochak. And the song has also been filmed very beautifully. Adil, who is our director in this song as well, he has made this song look very beautiful. And very natural, I would say. Very guy next door kind of a look, where you can relate to the person, and very beautiful, simple romance. You can actually see emotions coming out of it, and a very beautiful concept. So whoever has watched the song has loved it, and I am happy and I'm lucky that I have been a part of that song.
You have worked in a recreation song, and she's working in one, which is Madhuri's song, which she worked on. Tell me about that. Chalo, kuch to common nikla. I was trying to see the commonality, in a way. So tell me about that.
First of all, I was extremely nervous and scared because when you watch her song, it's about a 5-minute song and full dancing the entire time. And she's, at one of those pinnacle moments, I believe, at that time for her. And she looked amazing. And when Daniel came to me and he said, we're going to do this amazing remake song. And I was like, no, this is too scary. I was extremely scared, only because, the comparison or people saying all sorts of crazy things and not so nice things, that I'm always ready for. But it's the idea that this person is hopefully going to see this song, or other people are going to see this song, and I know that they're going to do this comparison, but you want to be able to know that you tried your best, or you felt confident doing it. While we shot the song, yes, of course, I felt confident there, but it's a completely different take on the song. It isn't that smiley and she shakes her head like this, and I watched it so many times, and I was like, what do you mean? We're not going to follow some of her mannerisms in this and make it fun, and so many different little things. And then I was like, okay, I have to put my hands into the director's hands and trust that this is going to be a rendition that's going to hit home as well. And last night I was with my children, and one of my sons was singing the song. It was so cute, and I was like, oh, Asher, you remember my songs? And so it's good. All it's done is immortalize Madhuri Dixit even more.
That's true.
And if that can be done, then that's great, because now this generation is singing her song. It's not my song, it's her song.
Yeah.
And I think that's great, because when he gets older and he says, "What is that song?" I would play her song first. And I would say, "Here, watch this." And then he'll say, "Oh, mommy, that's your song too." And then show him mine. But, you know, it's almost like keeping this feeling of amazing music going through every generation.
But I have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
You have started, being a part of songs. You're wanting to build your acting career, and you had an IAS officer career, and you're also getting into politics. How are you going to manage all these things? Because 3 powerful roles, to be honest.
Yes, the other day I was speaking to Manish Malhotra, and he has now become a producer as well, apart from being a designer, and then he has been designing furnitures and other things. So I asked him that, how do you take out time for all these things? And he made a statement which literally hit me, and he said that a busy man has time for everything. Usually people say that, a busy man doesn't have time for anything, and he said that a busy man has time for everything. And that is why he is busy. I think the same applies to me. So I have time for everything.
I have to ask this question to you too, Sunny. You have a career in acting. You're a producer, and you also have a makeup brand. You have your lipstick brands and all. I've bought that, to be honest.
thank
So you are also managing different businesses. And how do you manage to balance all the 3?
I always say there's no choice and there's no option, and everything just needs to get done, and then that's it. It's all about your passions in life and what you want to do. And for me, our cosmetic line, fragrances, clothing, all these different things, everything means something. Because there was a time where no one would say, "Yes, I want you for my cosmetic line," or "Yes, I want you for my clothing or for fragrances." So the only way around this is to just do it yourself. And that's something that, I'm really proud of, and my entire team who's worked on everything. So thank you.
And lastly, I have to ask.
Inspiring.
Yeah, it's very inspiring
Very
actually to
inspiring.
build your career that way. But lastly, I have to ask both of you, what are your upcoming projects you're working on?
So I am working on one film which is again with T-series, and another film which is with the makers of Kashmir Files.
Okay.
So I'm working on 2 films, and apart from writing few more songs.
Oh wow, that's nice. So what about you, Sunny?
Well, Kennedy will come out this year in India, which is very, very exciting. And then I have a couple of South films that are coming out. And this song is coming out today.
Yeah.
So we need everybody to make it a super hit and keep making those YouTube views keep going up organically.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for your lovely time and all the very best.
Hi, I'm Sunny Leone,
Hi, this is Abhishek Singh.
and you're watching us on
Zoom exclusively.